Hi, do you want to travel to Canada? Do you want to study in Canada? Do you want to work in Canada? Or you just want to migrate to Canada with your family? Do you desire to have a permanent resident card in Canada? Or maybe you are thinking of seeking refugee protection in Canada. And someone listening to me right now, you desire to be a Canadian citizen. This is the right stop for you. My name is Victor, and I'm reaching out from Eleos Group International Office in Ontario, Canada here. Briefly, Eleos Group International is a Canadian-based travel consultant and student recruitment agency. We are based in North America, Canada here, and we have branches in Africa, West Africa, precisely Nigeria. We have a couple of branches around the state there. And our head office is here in Canada. We help people with corporate travel. We help people to determine their best pathway because Canada has over 100 pathways by which you can migrate or travel to Canada. How do you know which one is the best pathway for you? As a travel consultant, it is our job to guide you professionally because the first 50% pass mark, you got that by making sure that you are applying for the right pathway. Then the other 50 would be probably the requirement gotten right and also being handled by those who has the technical know-how. You cannot risk processing your application anyhow because the consequence is damaging and grievous. I have a lot of people that have tried that. They eventually run into consultants, to lawyers, to experts when they have problems. Some have been banned, some have been issued a procedural fairness letter, that is, they should explain themselves. Some have been rejected with terrible reasons that is almost difficult to put right. And a lot of people have been sent back right at the entry port. I have people who got into Canada successfully with the visa they got, but they cannot proceed to PR because the informations and the document that is being used to process their applications cannot be verified. Some are not genuine, and some cannot match the information that they have in their record, and so they cannot proceed. I like to let you know that Canada is big when it has to do with documentation, verification, and misrepresentation is a serious offense in Canada. Anything that has to do with lies, misleading the government is always very, very serious. I'm saying all this not to scare you, but just to prepare your mind and to let you know what it is to migrate to Canada. And one of the job of a travel consultant is not only to get you visa now, but to make sure that your future does not have problem. Doing it yourself is good when everything goes well, but when it goes bad, you eventually go to the consultant. You are likely to pay more, and your chances is going to be slim then. And also, the future, which is what we all are working towards, you being a permanent resident and being a citizen, and to live peacefully without any criminal record or fraudulent information or background in your record, we can affect your future in Canada. That is why we as travel consultants, we are always here to guide you even from the beginning. Having said all that as my introduction, so our job is number one, as prospective clients coming to us for the first time, the first thing we encourage is that you do what we call assessment by submitting your profile on our website, right? When you submit your profile on our website, of course, it's come at a cost, but you cannot quantify the impact and the contribution is going to be for the long run result. So when you submit your profile on our website, we synchronize that with Canada government website to try to see from the 100 plus pathway that is available right now, which ones are the ones that are available to you. So when it comes back with pathways that is recommended for you that you may migrate through, then we sit down. Our experts are going to start putting together the requirement for each one as it applies to you personally. The requirement for each one, the turnaround time for each one, and the cost of each one. When you receive such personal eligibility report, then you already know your pathway. You know the options available to you. You know what you can do when you want to come to Canada. At that point, even if you don't want to retain the service of Eleos Group, it's fine. But you know what to do. Even if you go ahead at that point to apply for yourself, the risk is minimal, right? Or you feel you got an agent that is cheaper, the risk is still minimal because you know what to apply for now. You are not going to be applying for wrong pathway, right? Even though there is still risk, but it's minimal, right? So when you do that with us and you got the report, then you look at it based on what is available to you, probably the financial capacity you have or the requirement that are readily available or the amount of time you are giving yourself for the process. Then you can now pick out of the options available to you. So when you pick the options that is available to you, then we can sit down with you and start working on that particular option. That is what we do at Eleos Group International that make us unique, different. We do not do a guesswork. We do not gamble. We do not do trial and error. We want to make sure that our clients do not only have visa now, but they have a very bright future in Canada. So that is the reason why you need to subscribe to our service at Eleos Group International. If you want your application to be treated professionally, I will advise that you choose Eleos Group International. I've been able to let you know why you need to register with us. And of course, I've explained to you also our simple process. Like I always said, our inquiry is free. You want to know what we do. But our assessment that I just mentioned, of course, it's not free. It comes at a cost. And if you want to do consultation with us, it also comes at a cost because time is money. Do you get that? So currently we are having free consultation that's going to last all through the festive period. If you are privileged to be listening to this during this festive period, you can quickly book your free consultation by reaching out to us, DM us, and let's have a discussion about your travel plan or your immigration plan. Once again, my name is Victor, and I'm reaching out from Eleos Group International Office. Looking forward to hear from you soon. Thank you, and good luck in your immigration dream. Bye.